Okay, in this video, I am going to show you how to do a trap door. And there's a couple different ways I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how to have the trap door opening up this way. And then I'm going to show you the trap door opening up this way. So first, let's start with a trap door opening up, opening up this way towards you. So I'm going to start by putting my ruler on the bottom of my paper, and I am going to bring this back, and I'm going to decide where do I want that trap door to be. So I think I'm going to have an open trap door that's going to go right here. So this trap door is going to be open. I have a horizontal line that's parallel to my paper here. My vanishing point is back here, and I'm going to bring this back. Make sure you draw lightly so that the lines that you put in eventually will erase. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end my trap door. Again, notice this line is parallel to this line, which is parallel to the paper. I'm going to erase the lines I no longer need, and then I'm going to make these guidelines solid. Okay? Now I need to show some depth to my trap door to show that this is kind of going down. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just put two little lines, and I'm going to decide how thin do I want this to be. And I should be using my ruler for this. I should not be freehanding. Okay. And then from that corner to my vanishing point, lining these two points up on my ruler, coming across. So there I have my trap door. So it could be a hole in the floor, but if you want to actually show that there's a door that's going to be opening, your next step would be to put your ruler down like this, and I'm going to put a line going up. Now I don't want this line to be too far up, because remember, when this closes, I want it to look as though it's going to close onto the right space. So if I have this amount of space here and I had this amount of space here, when this closed, it wouldn't fit. So we want to make sure that it's going to look as though it's going to fit. So I'm going to come across, and I'm going to do this here, right like that. I'm going to erase this inside. And actually, I probably should have made this line go back to my vanishing point. I wonder. That's if the door is all the way open, like swung open, but I don't think I want my door to be all the way swung open. I think I just want it to kind of be standing up. And then maybe there are some like hinges here. You can draw on a couple of hinges for put some contour line in there for the hinge for how it closes. And then what I will do is from here is I will add a little bit of, have this go back and add a little bit of depth to take in consideration for how deep this is, so that this is going to look as though it's going to shut. So that is a trap door that opens up away from you. Now if you want a trap door that opens up to the side, I'm going to do a trap door back here. I'll do another trap door back here. So now I'm going to be maybe going back this way, and my trap door is back there. And I'm going to again go down back to my vanishing point. So I'm making a box. I'm then going to go in, decide again, how deep do I want that trap door to be? Okay. Oh, that doesn't look parallel, does it? So I may have to tweak that a little bit. Okay, a little better. Now, I want my trap door to look like it's standing up. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to have this stand straight up. And again, think about how long this is and how tall this needs to be. So maybe that's about right. I'm going to come back and I'm going to make a thickness. So this is the thickness part of that trap door. I'm erasing that little wall line in between. I'm then going to go back to my vanishing point, both at the top and this bottom. Now my trap door is not going to be, it's not going to go, I don't know how far that's going to go. So right here, now I'm going to bring this over. And then this comes across here, so this is going to come across here. So that's the trap door. I'm going to erase this inside. And now you have this trap door that's going to come down. Now the other thing that you should know is that if you have some type of flooring, whoops, I should not be putting a line there. If the flooring is behind here and you have some type of a wood flooring that is going in here, something like this, I'm just trying to show you here. If you have some type of wood flooring that's kind of coming through like that, and let's say you end your flooring here and this ends here and that ends here, okay, then you're going to want to make sure that you have similar flooring kind of happening here. And if this is close to this opening, then that means this is probably going to be further back. If this is farther away, further back here, I had that backwards. If this is close, it's going to be further back here. If this is further away, then this might be further towards the top. And then this one's close, so this might be even further away. And same thing if you're doing kind of a side view. And then I go ahead and add my hinges. So that is trap doors. And you could certainly, if you take a look at that, I highly recommend that when you are adding things to your surrealist kind of fantasy room or hallway, that you rotate your paper around, because you then begin to start seeing things in a different way. So I'm taking this here, and what if I were to rotate my paper? Well, now I have a trap door on my wall that's opening in different places. So what could I do with that? Could there be land out there where you have a door that's leading to some other universe or something else? So your trap door does not necessarily have to be on the floor. It could be on a wall. Your trap door could be hanging down from a ceiling. Okay, so there's lots of different ways. So I really highly suggest that you kind of keep rotating your paper, and I'm sure you're going to start coming up with more and more really crazy, fun, and clever ideas. All right, trap doors.